Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you my current 7 a.m. morning routine that I've developed over the years that helps me start the day with lots of clarity and energy. So the first thing I do in the morning to signal to my brain that it's time to wake up is turn on all the lights to a bright light spectrum, which wakes up my eyes and starts to energize me. For the past 6 years, I've started my days with exercise in the early morning, and the way I hacked it was consuming caffeine as soon as I woke up, so that I wouldn't have the choice to go back to bed because I would be wired. To this day, I still practice this to help me adjust my morning wake-up times. Plus, it's still really helpful in making my morning workouts more effective. So here I'm drinking my pre-workout drink that has 200 milligrams of caffeine, but also hydrates me with electrolytes to wake my body up for some intense exercise. Next, I head to the bathroom with my phone to do my business, and I actively work to not look at any of my notifications or messages. And the first thing I look at are my Aura Ring scores, particularly my readiness score, to give me an idea of how much I can take on with the day. If I have a lower readiness score, then I will choose a lighter workout. But if it's higher, then I know that I can really push it and work out more intensely. Next, I put on my workout clothes and then head out to work out. So now I'm headed to the gym on my property to do my strength training program. Been working on increasing my strength levels again by lifting really heavy weights. And I do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I do my cardio, doing a HIIT workout or a jump rope workout outside so I can get some extra sunlight. There's the gym. Here is some front squat action and rows action. Remember to practice good form. After working out, I head back home to finish the rest of my morning routine. Since I'm on a strength building program, I designed my post-workout protein shake to support that goal. First, I put in some creatine, which supports muscle growth and brain health. Then I add a greens supplement for extra micronutrients. I add in grass-fed beef protein from Equip Foods that doesn't use whey, which has been great to cut out dairy, which increases inflammation. And I add in collagen protein to support bones, skin, and all the things. Then I give it a nice shaky shake, and then I drink it down with my other vitamins and supplements to reduce inflammation and support brain and heart health. Next, I make the bed after my partner has woken up to keep things neat and tidy. Pro tip is to have 2 separate blankets if you find that you struggle with fighting over the blanket in the middle of the night with your partner. You'll never have that issue again with a comfy blanket for each person. After making the bed, I let my dog Maui out of his crate and let him do his downward dog stretch. Then we get ready to go for a walk outside. Before walking out, I like to turn on a short, inspiring podcast. One of my faves is The Daily Motivation by Lewis Howes. Maui gives me a high five, and then we head out the door where Maui leads the way to the beach. We'll walk along the water for a few minutes to let Maui get some exercise and for me to listen and reflect on the podcast. After our walk, I'll train Maui for a few minutes before we head back into the house. Back at home, I tell Maui to go to place, and then I get his breakfast ready, and then Maui gives me another high five in exchange for his wobble feeder. After taking care of Maui, it's time to take a shower. I start the water pretty hot, and the first thing I do is use this shampoo and conditioner combo that makes it super convenient to get 3 jobs done in one go. After that, I cleanse my face with face wash, and depending on the day, I may use my face exfoliator, but today is not that day. And then I clean my body with a soap bar and exfoliate my body as well. To end my shower, I've been doing cold showers for the last 5 years to wake up my mind and body, and if you look at the research, there are tons of health benefits. Without pausing to hesitate about it, I turn the knob to the coldest setting and immerse myself in the cold water while focusing on controlled breaths, which helps still my mind while I'm under shock and stress, which translates into other areas of daily life. Now the shower is done, and I dry myself off with my favorite blue towel. Then it's time to dry my hair because long hair life, and it takes way too long to let it air dry. Next, I brush my teeth, then I finish my skincare routine, which is applying under eye cream, and then face moisturizer, remembering only to pull upwards, which I learned from my girlfriend helps fight wrinkles. I then get dressed for the day and choose one of my favorite comfortable shirts, which is generally a selection from one of my Lululemon shirts. And then I ask Maui how I look, and then he gives me a high five saying I look fresh. Now that I'm clean and exercised for the day, I head to the living room couch to do my meditation that primes my heart and mind for the day ahead with positive energy and clarity. It's a 4-step meditation practice that starts with some breath of fire work to energize my mind and body. I then move into a gratitude practice, visualizing and feeling 3 moments in my life that I'm deeply grateful for. Then I move into a loving kindness metta meditation to extend love and blessings for myself and for those in my life. And then I end my meditation with visualizing and feeling the success of achieving specific goals in my life. After I'm done, I take a light stretch and move on with my day ahead. Next, I head over to the kitchen to make my morning smoothie. Usually I make a blueberry smoothie, but today I only have bananas and mangoes. I then add some flaxseed and chia seeds for some extra fiber and add in some non-dairy milk. Here I have black sesame. I give it a nice blendy blend, then put in this cool psychedelic straw. While I drink down my smoothie, I'll do a few minutes of journaling to bring some structure and reflection to my thoughts and goals for the day. After, I'll text my girlfriend Kelsey 3 things I'm grateful for and my commitment today, as this is a practice that we've been doing daily for the last almost 5 years. And then I'll answer a relationship question on this paired app that continues to deepen my connection with my girlfriend through answering daily questions. And that finally wraps up the end to my morning routine. Well, there you go. That's my 7 a.m. morning routine. And if you got this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. And before ending this video, I wanted to leave some tips to help you start your own morning routine. My first tip is to start simple. As you can tell from my morning routine, there is a series of steps and components. It can seem kind of complicated, but as I mentioned, I've developed my morning routine over the years and kind of stacked the habits and rituals that fit for my lifestyle. So my tip is to start very simple and start stacking those habits. So pick one thing. Say you want to wake up at a certain time, so start with that, and then you can layer on another habit such as meditation or journaling, but keep it small so it doesn't seem daunting. So it can be 5 minutes of meditation or 5 minutes of journaling, which should be super easy to start. My second tip is to go outside and do something to get you exposed to the daylight. This will really help you wake up and get you moving and feel energized and excited to start the day. And if you have to wake up before there's sunlight, as I mentioned in the video, it's really helpful to turn on all the lights pretty bright so it really wakes you up. And the last tip I'd like to share is turning off notifications so that you're really in charge of your morning and have it as a sacred time to focus on what's most important to you. The reason is when we open our phones or our computers and we react to other people's messages and notifications, then we start getting pulled towards other people's agendas, and it starts creating this low level of anxiety. And then you start thinking about the wants and needs of others, which can start really impacting the beginning of your day. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you found something valuable in this video or learned something new. Please leave a like or subscribe if you did. And for more nourishing content, you can watch another video here. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.